Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
I am having such a nostalgia attack right now.
I didn't see you get on.
That's alright, I didn't see myself get on. God, this is taking me right back to when I got my first computer in 2007, watching it chug through that intro like one frame every 3 seconds.
Well, end of the line.
No, it's only the beginning.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
So you say. This has got to be among the most legendary video game intros of all time, because in such short order there is so much on display, not only in terms of like the visuals and the storytelling and the world building that's going on, but also the engine as well. What a huge upgrade this looked like compared to other games from 2004, how even the close-up of the G-Man space felt like we were leaping forward by generations. All these physics objects that we can play with and break and throw around. There's a reason why this game has had such a lasting impact.
All right, I'm moving.
You the only ones on that train?
In the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors.
So much going on so quickly. Literally everything that's going on around us is a demonstration of the capabilities. Anything we can get from the lockers? No. Although this is a game that rewards exploration, as we're going to find out. I was obsessed with this game as a teenager, you know, when I finally had a computer that could run it. We're all so used to the look of Source, but it's so easy to forget how huge this was at the time. It already had that hype coming off of Half-Life 1, which was so innovative in and of itself. But compare this to like the PS2 era of the time, and it's just night and day.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here.
I guess we're in the same boat then.
No one ever gets on, but they're always departing, but they never arrive. And the ones that do arrive, they never leave. You never see them go. They're always full. No one ever gets on, but they're always departing, but they never arrive. And the ones that do arrive...
Only a few minutes to immerse you in dystopia.
I see they took your suitcase too. They can't get away with this much longer.
What's it been, about 20 years? Oh well, I aim to not make a liar out of you.
I'm working up the nerve to go on. Dr. Breen again? I was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14. I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations.
Well, let's go forward with our processing.
Welcome.
I don't feel great about your chances.
You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here.
Sure thing.
In the city
Wink.
so thoughtfully provided by
I'm not even going to be pretending that I haven't played this a bunch of times before.
Must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover.
Sure thing, Barney. You went from a legion of generic guards to our best friend.
Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
And here is where we introduce our much-touted physics puzzles. There we go. We can just stack these boxes up and climb our way up and out. No regard for our ankles, though, but I guess that comes with the territory. Yep. And showing that these things can break our fall. A lot going on not only in terms of building the world, but also establishing our place in it, especially since it's such a radical departure from the concept of Half-Life 1. I don't know, I know I'm taking my time here, but I really appreciate the way Valve tells their story with this. Not through cutscenes or by level transitions, it's all so free-flowing. It's one continuous pipe that you're constantly moving through. Putting us in what looks like a hopeless and terrifying situation, and then straight into the arms of friends.
Dear Dr. why has the seemed fit to suppress all reproductive
Okay, well, nobody did that.
sincerely?
Goodbye. Oh god, no, we can't sprint. We can't sprint. I don't know how to... I'm a scientist. I don't know how to sprint without a suit.
One of the basic
Alright, run.
with all its associated hopes and fears.
Oh wow, you actually are pretty out of shape for a cop.
I also
I mean, for a future cop. Regular cops are usually out of shape.
really know what the best ones. What gives them the right?
I had forgotten what a reveal this is.
Will they ever
I do not consent to having my picture taken.
again?
I'd like to help you, but it's out of the question.
Rest the anxiety under
Yeah, everybody kind of has to keep their head down here.
than try to answer every
I can't be seen talking to you, not out here.
First, let us
You know,
consider
I
the
have
fact
played
that
Half-Life Alyx, although only a little bit on the channel.
as a species,
And I think it actually matched the scale and coolness of this. It was much quicker, much more trying to move things along.
thinking and revision
But it was a nice update in terms of like graphics and complexity of the environments and events.
thought that run in direct opposition to our
But I'm not going to talk about that too much here. I have got sightseeing to do. I love this. It's not bogging us down in a whole bunch of exposition. but it is showing us just what we're up against, establishing things that are going to come into play later on. It's very important, I think, in game design to, like, establish the elements that are at play. Because once you set the player's expectations, you can play with them in all kinds of different ways. Establish a shorthand that the player just sort of inherently understands when you get around to it.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
And there'll be no one to speak for you. I have no idea why they decided to play that sound effect here. It's Horror Baby! Oh, and you make a sound when we pick you up. I had never noticed that before. Okay, Horror Baby, well, you just, I guess sit on that abnormally high hitbox on the swing. I also love that the playground is a literal playground. Yep. Oh, wait, no, Horror Baby, Horror Baby, Horror Baby. This is going to be awesome. Sit right here. And... Yep. Well, maybe not awesome for you. Wait, can we... Yep. Goodbye. There's a loading screen back here. Because remember, this thing had to... Like, it's not seen as much now, but this had to run on 2004 computers. I remember the loading screens used to take forever, but being on an SSD, it really shouldn't be too bad now. Even the visuals of looking through the frosted glass doors. No flashlight to mess with right now. And right away we find ourselves in the middle of a raid.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Nope. But we do need to get moving. You just have to. I love it when you're so familiar with a game
I can't take it anymore.
that you establish the things you just have to do.
What are we going to do?
We'll think of something.
Rather than try to answer every possible question you might have.
When is it all going to end?
First,
Please.
consider the fact that for the first time ever,
Soon. I'll make sure of it. Here they come.
Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection.
Head for the roof. There's no time to lose.
Ration reward. Attention ready. This block contains
Go, go, go.
civil intentions.
God, such a cross-section, such a slice of life in such short order.
Get in here, quick.
Let's go.
Head for the roof.
This sequence is actually one of the more tense in a game, simply because we're totally defenseless. It's just constantly moving us along, and there's stuff happening all around us. They're shooting at us. Already taken a graze. Go. Look out, pigeon. Look out. Oh god, they're on the street. Gotta be really careful here. Ow. Then again, getting careful not to get shot is also important. In we go. That's no kind of escape. Nope, nope, nope!
Over here! Ha! No, you don't!
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Attention.
We better hurry.
Person of interest.
The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way.
Protection team immediately.
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map. I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man of few words, aren't you?
I had forgotten that Gordon actually knew, or at least knew of Alex back in the late 90s, or
Remember
2000s,
him from Black
I
Mesa?
guess.
Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here. Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
It's weird how nostalgic I am for even the lettering on the screen. Just the style and the way the game
Helping people
presents.
escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink. Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Marked by a lambda symbol, just as all resistance stashes.
Where did she get to? Lamar, come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
In the
I found
flesh.
him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive.
Good thing I got friends like you, then.
It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go.
Oop. Oh my god, I knew it was coming and I still got jump scared by it.
Lamar, there you are.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's de-beaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head, fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me.
Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Imagine what it must have been like playing this after having played Half-Life 1.
Slip into your suit.
These abominations from another dimension, and we come back to find somebody keeping one as a pet. But there is something here we recognize. We're back. I'd forgotten how cool that music was.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see. The Mark V Hazardous Environment Suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall. I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
Okay.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road. Well, come on. Dr.
I love how absolutely still you were when climbing that elevator. Well, let's see you off.
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
That's not who I think it is it?
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
You're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see, the massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to CY base and LT orbifold, Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in
Too late, you're already on the thing.
2, 1. Oh, fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor, the plug.
Dear me, you're right. Gordon, would you mind plugging us in?
Sure thing. Although I didn't realize you were going to close this behind me. I still had stuff I wanted to mess with.
Gordon, go right ahead.
Here we go.
Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay. Oh,
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position...
Well, at least
we'll
it's
send you
self-aware about it.
And not a moment too soon.
I always thought it was kind of funny how you're like the chosen one in this, and I never really understood why. I mean, you did a lot in the first one, but I mean, the fact that you're seen as like a second coming never really... I never really understood that.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence.
I don't need luck.
What is it?
It's your
I need luck.
freaking head hopper.
I need much better luck.
There he is. Is Lamar with him? Get about that thing.
He's coming through, Dad.
What's going on, Judith?
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put. We'll get you out of there.
Something's drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this?
Ooh, I am the ghost of Christmas future.
I'm getting him out of there.
And just wade into the field, it will peel you apart.
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is.
Oh, we're losing him again.
The man I saw. I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
Aw, he didn't buy it. Hold me out!
He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Run!
Get down out of sight. I'll come find you.
So, you being here is probably bad for the safety of the lab, right? Especially since you saw me in that state. You probably gathered a lot of information for the Combine on that one. Can we... That one won't close. Oh, we're on the run again. Although, now with the ability to run, so that's useful.
Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Iconic. Well, we're officially in. Look, that outpouring of the drone swarm from the Citadel. That thing which can just always be seen. Look, we can even... We're actually right outside the train station. No wonder they were in position to swoop us as soon as they did. I had actually never noticed that before. Let's get moving. We've got our flashlight. Oh, there they are. Yeah, how do you like it? Take a snapshot of your death. Down we go. And here they come. Oh, they are well and truly up now. That's not gonna open. Taking hits, but our suit's taking the worst of it. Still, it's all tied to sprinting and flashlights and all that, so we want to minimize that for now. Oh, off the tracks, off the tracks, off the tracks. Even armed, we're still on the run. We're gonna need something a little bit better than a crowbar. And photo finish.
Help me! Stop! We didn't do anything! They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
We were helpless for so long, but now we can finally start to slide into our role. First blood.
Get going!
But this is the value of pacing in games. Make us hate what's been done to this place, to these people. Make us feel so powerless, and then give us just a little taste that's gonna ramp up throughout the game. Now we have the gun, but of course the crowbar to the head is still certainly an effective solution. The sight of you staring down that stairway is iconic. It's almost like we're shooting directly up at the Citadel from this angle, huh? We can shoot the pigeons too, but why would you want to do that? Let's get away from these explosive barrels. Oh. Come on, train. I believe we get one shot at this. Yep. And yep. Oh. Now you're the idiots. You had the chance to get off a flare, which means we have to get moving. You know, if you're anything like the bots in Helldivers. We can grab more ammo. Oh, you took a beating. Why be sparing? It's giving us the opportunity to do all this. This cover isn't great, but it's something. I love how the composition of the enemies and the state of your reserves and even just the design of the place itself really influences how you go about doing things. Valve just puts so much thought into, like, player experience, and it really, really shows in this game. Looks like somebody planned our escape route beforehand. Probably wasn't meant to be this exciting. Yep. Wow, there's even like a wibbly sound in the vents. Of course, in reality, I'd be basically deaf. Maybe the suit protects us from that. Come on, poke your head out. Staggering, you help look. Ah, the ragdoll as you fall down onto the tracks below. I again have to emphasize, this was all stuff that you did not see in 2004. Oh, come on. Yep! Potential for self-sabotage abound. Just as we can use this stuff to our advantage, we also have potential to kind of screw ourselves. With this glass destruction physics. Yep. Ammo. Oh, please don't shoot at me from there. Actually, if we can keep you pinned down there, maybe we can make it so that you don't catch the next train. Yep. Oh, come on. Yep. Well, it's too late now. Tell you what, let's set a trap. Let's do as much damage as possible before we leave. Sucks to be you. One of you might have survived, but whatever. You can go tell the story. Everything flying over. I like how it's so quick moving and so frantic that you really feel that like they are bringing out everything to try and stop you. Come on, train. Come on, train. Come on, train. Please don't be smart. I want to watch. Losers. Sure, I could have prevented some of that damage, but would that have been worth it? I'm here for a show. Now we've got the showcase of the physics of these items bobbing up and down in the water. Though I imagine I don't want to be inhaling any of this. Hey, I can actually get the attention of the drone. And a little more. Wait, can we drop down there? Oh.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Thanks.
We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same history.
I think that's so cool how it doesn't feel the need to explain everything that's happened in the Gap. Some things we can just gather for ourselves. The Vortigaunts were our enemies in the first one, now they're working with the Resistance. Of course, we did find out in the first one, I think, that they were slaves of, well, I guess the creatures overseeing everything. But even still, they're not coming out and just expositing it with a bunch of dialogue. Okay, this part always scared me. Very precarious. I feel like I'd have tried climbing over before doing all that. Today is not a good day for the Crows, or the Bone Brigade. Now, that's basically there to show us that we need to avoid these things, but of course, everybody has to ride up and give them a little bash. And we can see the remains of their previous victims. It's not good.
Hey, over here! Help!
Okay, they're gone. And there's others shooting at me. charge forward and click works every time. We're still doing good.
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
Station 8, do you copy? Station 8, are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with...
Oh wait, that didn't cause it to burn. Oh, look at you cowering. Get down there, you. Come on, you can make up that last difference. Oh, I guess you can't. Here they come. Now, we had a little bit of fun, but we gotta... That's a problem. Here, let me leave you with that. I forgot that people come in here, but I guess we were supposed to get on that machine gun. Day's still young. Oh god, it's time to kamikaze us. Yep. That one's gonna try and move around. We do not need to be blowing all that stuff up right next to us, really. We also don't need to be blinded. Okay, now's the point where we really have to start moving. More machine gun for us. God, this is so much fun to play. Like, it still holds up. How crazy is that they actually made a game in 2004 that holds up 20 years later? There's so much to do, so much to play with, so much to explore. Like, even if it's a fairly linear game, there's still rewards for, like, looking in crevices and off the beaten path. We would do well to learn the depth perception on this. Okay, I don't think it saw me.
Over here! Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive.
I had talked before about how it didn't make much sense that we're seen as basically the Messiah, but you know what? That's just a video game trope of the time, like Master Chief, you know? It feels good to be the hero. And it's cool here that we're showing that the Resistance aren't just useless, they're just in over their head. They're up against something far more powerful than them. And we're the equalizer. Here it comes. Get down below. And here we learn that water acts as a good insulator. Thank you for solving my problem for me. Otherwise, that would have been the end of my story. Go for those headshots. That's the most efficient use of ammo. Although there is a bit of spread on the pistol in this, so it's not always the easiest thing to hit. But I love how it just never lets up. There you go, man. Why do you guys leave what is presumably valuable fuel just everywhere? Get in there. Hey, screw you. The ground is slippery, we've got to be careful. Oh, I had forgotten about this part. And was immediately reminded. Yep! Oh, come on, drop me! Yep. I should have sent one of those explosive barrels down. In fact, I still can. God, that was a huge amount of ammo, but I started sliding before I had the chance to do anything. Alright, get right up there with everybody else. And this should save us. Boom. That actually did more damage than anything else, but at least this area is clear now. Clearly, others didn't have as much luck. Knowing that water mines exist, I think it's kind of funny that they're just dropping these things. I mean, that's got to draw a lot of attention in the city like this, right? Ow, wait. Ow! I've never had that happen before. Well, we could get these things to go off prematurely, right? We start dropping these down. Back up. Down that goes. Yep! So it's gonna be down and under, then up and over, right? Come on. Oh, our oxygen is tied to our power, and we just got done sprinting. Okay, let's turn the tables. You guys brought this stuff, now you can deal with it. I think you got killed by the collision with your corpse. I don't have to do all this, but you're just so satisfying to fight. Thank you for the weapons. Signature physics puzzle, eh? Okay, so we're going to want to start taking these cinder blocks and stacking them on the end. Although it would be funnier if we could kind of dramatically drop something from the ceiling and just launch ourselves across. Let's find out how many cinder blocks Gordon Freeman weighs. 4 should about do it. I mean, doesn't the suit add some weight? Yeah, let's do 5 for safety, considering it's barely enough to tip the board itself. Yep. Oh, come on. Yep. Wow, we are really low on suit power. I honestly can't tell if it spotted me or not. Take that as a no. I'm gonna take this one as a yes. God, that noise when you hear that gun spooling up. Of course, we don't want to hit that in our panic. Open up. Yep. Well, if you're gonna be pursued by a helicopter, the sewers aren't the worst place to be, right? Then again... So we got some health out of it. Let's take this too, maybe we can use it. Here's a place to use it. Makes things a bit easier for us, but there's still more down there. Alright, bowling. Oh no, it's not going to get picked up. It picked up all the debris from the first barrel. Oh, that's a pickle. It's a real pickle. Let's move slowly and move to the side. Oh, not where we want to be. Man, that thing can get us even in that grate. That is actually quite astounding ability for a helicopter. Alright, same thing. Let's just use you picking up the debris to get by. You knew! Dude! I wonder if they have some kind of sight that can actually see me through thin material. This way. And out. Gotta check everywhere. I guess that means we're full up on ammo. The silence is really strange after everything we've just been through. Also, I should probably establish now, what is the quick save key? F5 feels like it's doing it. Hang on. If we look at our controls, that's screenshot. So quick save is F6, and then quick load is F7. Sure, setting off explosions in underground tunnels. What's the worst that can happen?
Hurry! Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17. Now they're flooding the areas up ahead with manhacks. You'd better get going before they sweep through here. Oh shit! Too late!
Well, let's see if we can help you with this. I'll help you as best I can. Oh wow, you're actually doing stuff. Nope.
That was a close call. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. You're the kind of person I would reload if I couldn't help you.
I'll give you some supplies to keep you going, and you really gotta go.
Alright, what have you got? Well, I can see you've got stuff up there. Is there a ladder or something? Ah, right here. This really is just where you live, huh? Okay, well, we definitely need that suit energy to keep our health up. You didn't tell me your place was not up to code. Thank you. God, I just love how much this really feels like a network. Like, you feel the sacrifice and everything that's going into getting you out of here. And I like that they don't just feel like useless, like, pawns, you know? Not just there to make you feel powerful by comparison. Break? Oh my god, this is so not worth the ammo, thank you. Alright, might as well switch to the crowbar now. Goodbye. These things can be pretty deadly if they catch you in the wrong way. Yep. You went and did it for me. No survivors. Just how I like it. Could go out that way. But it's always worth exploring the road less traveled. Here they come. Oh, come on. And here they come. Yep. Get through. Close. Close! Close, my god! We had only a brief moment to make that happen. But once again, good game design. It presents us with that choice where we could stay and fight and probably take some damage, or You could have the alternate experience of trying to desperately move that stuff out of the way before they show up. I also like how they say, like, oh god, manhacks, and then introduce them to us. Yep. We've already been introduced, we do not need more. I should gear us up quite nicely. Now, right now, it's very rare to be under 100% on anything, but that's going to be changing as the threats increase, I imagine. Oops. I'm doing a sneaky. It's not just an incidental thing. The physics is something you really want to play with in this. Alright. You guys repelling into the sewers. That's right. Move up. Move up. Come and push me. Ah, you were too far back. Sorry, I don't have great depth perception ever since you shot my eye out. Oh no, we can't shoot while we're zooming. There we go, firepower upgrade. They finally decided to bring in the bigger guns. All they succeeded in doing was giving me a bigger gun. Oh, that grate is open. God, it seems like every hole in these sewers holds a corpse. Although I guess it's just... oh my god, hi. Our first headcrab zombie. Mara doesn't look so cute now, does she? Ooh, and our first grenade. Actually being introduced earlier if we explore. That's cool. Have this. I want you to have it. May have cost us some health as opposed to staggering you with shots, but it was worth it. Hear more of you guys up there. But yeah, as I was saying with regards to the corpses, it's just indicative of the way the Combine do things. It's kind of like a surgical graft. When they introduce themselves, it's all like very... It's intrusive, it's unnatural, and it's just there. It's doing the bare minimum of what's needed to work. They'll literally build new construction by carving through the remains of old buildings. I just have to find a place where I can squeeze through, or what? I legitimately do not remember how this works. Oh no, there's a place here. I gotta stop once in a while for a breath. This whole game just feels like the cold open to some dystopian sci-fi movie, and I love it for it. Howdy. Did I even hit you? You didn't seem to react. Come on. Or maybe you're struggling with the geometry, trying to figure out how to get at me. Huh, that took fewer shots than usual. Is your eye your weak spot? Would make sense. Oh god. Hang on, I need to deal with this first. There you go. Almost seems wrong to use my ammo on you guys, but you get tougher, I have to as well. I think you just deployed that manhack. Oh, we're outside of where we were before. That's a good thing the others have moved on. Oops. Now, I swear the guy who died over here dropped some ammo, and maybe we already got it and I didn't notice. Make sure everything's topped off. Of course, it wouldn't be the 2000s without a wait for the thing to go away platforming segment. Oh, here they come. Tell you what happens when a manhack gets caught in one of these things, these barnacles? Doesn't seem to matter, you're struggling to get through anyway. Right. Oh, sure, now you can get through. Right after I healed, no less. Goodbye. Yep. The lambda doesn't lie. There's a stash. Yep. Ooh, an underwater passage. Through to over here. Okay, no, this is probably how we get out. This is one of those games where you very much are always... Come on! I was gonna say, this is a game where you're always thinking about the progression path versus the exploration path. Not that loot has much to offer me anyway. But one would not think that would be the direction we have to go. It was the most obvious! Well, that's annoying. Well, looks like I'm gonna get a chance to try again anyway. There we go. Is there any reason to climb up there? I guess not. Alright, we're gonna want to come out guns blazing then. Aggression is gonna be the name of the game. There we go! That's how you solve that. I just love how, like, the physics and the engine enables so many different ways an encounter can go. Knowing what's coming is a big deal in this. Oh, they're behind me. Guns from behind, manhacks in front. What were you looking at? You guys just stopped to have a conversation or something. I also like how the limitations of the manhacks are such a thing, how they struggle to navigate, but that pretty much just puts them on a timer because you know they're going to get free sooner or later. Just bats that fly around and harass you while everything else takes the really dangerous shots at you. Howdy! Alright, how do we deal with this? Well, if we get far enough away... Did that actually kill any of you? Well, I guess you got damaged partially. Yep. Worth it in the end, I guess. You guys are just gonna keep filtering up, huh? Okay, we can't stay here. We need to work out what we're doing. We can jump over there, but we can climb down. Although this doesn't do us any good yet. We need to raise the water level. We could stack stuff here, I suppose. Are we sure there's not another ladder or something? No. Okay. Well, at least they do seem to have actually stopped coming. First of all, let's grab this loot from down here. Thank you very much. It never hurts to top off. God, it's weird how this feels like so old and so modern at the same time. It's such a clash of design ideas. But I think we need to get on here and find that valve. Where was it at? Yep. 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 There we go. Ah, but we can't get it from here. And we can't crouch down there either, but if we can land on that pipe... Come on. Yep. We should be able to maneuver our way down, thank you. And up it goes. Let's get out of here before we drown. There You guys, I imagine you're not effective in water, right? Come on, get off the ladder. See ya, suckers. Time for another signature physics puzzle. To release this buoyant material so that we can then use it for platforming. Yep. And, oh, careful we don't drown in the process. Yep. Thankfully it seemed to be quite generous with that. I guess once the aux power runs out, then we start breathing for ourselves, or not breathing, as the case may be. We can probably make it with just this. Yep. Oh, come on. I love it when it moves and then it just doesn't let me jump. Yep. There we go. I had a look when I launched this game, and I have saves on here going back to 2010, but I definitely played it before that. Still, I remember spending the summer of 2011 just doing pretty much this non-stop. There are certain parts later on that I just cannot wait to get to. Once again, I did not consent to having my picture taken or shared. Come on, you. They're just coming at us from all directions now. Oh, come on, you ended up in the water. Your blade should have stopped spinning. I can't do anything this way. But I could start plunking away with some headshots from over here. Like so. Imagine if you could throw stuff and they'd actually be distracted by it. Like, if they're waiting for you from around a corner, you throw out an object and they all shoot at that, and then you come out and shoot them. Nothing over here. This has got to be one of the one sewer levels in the... Hang on. Wait. Okay. Well, as I was saying, this has got to be one of the only sewer levels that I don't hate in games, so props for that. Come on. Sometimes it's just about giving yourself enough time to come in and yoink their horde. And it's kind of funny how these barnacles, where they are, do sort of amass a dragon's horde. A horde of bones from previous victims and other kinds of treasures that they've picked up or have been dropped down here. It's cool how the creatures actually form a sort of ecosystem, but they're alien creatures growing off of human infrastructure. But, as, you know, with all nature, they find their niche. Come on. Yep. I keep getting the pop-up saying find all lambda caches in Half-Life 2. I doubt I'm anywhere close. I don't know if it's keeping any kind of count, but I've also definitely found a bunch of these before. There's no bar like some achievements have. Oh, that's a good sound. Just what I need. More helicopters looking for me. How?
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
I think I am the bad time.
Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat, Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
We've got some ammo in those crates over there. Help yourself to supplies and keep moving.
Well, great, but do we really want to be broadcasting all that over the open radio? Our suit letting us know just how toxic this environment really is.
They're shelling us!
Nope. Ow. Where's the other one? Head crabs. Just one of the ways the design of Valve games is amazing. They're kind of like the head crabs, but even more satisfying. Something that jumps at us, and so they're an enemy designed for the crowbar. Something for us to just satisfyingly smack down at the last second. Come on. I imagine it's probably not a fate we want to leave you to. Wow, we actually batted that guy right up and over the fence. That's hilarious. I don't even know where the other one landed. Oh. That's the sound of you burrowing your way out of the ground. So you were already here. And you guys, if I remember rightly, yet you can launch those things right at us. 6 headshots to remove you. No, you don't. Yep. Okay, we want to get you down before you start launching stuff at us. Okay, this is going to be something of a tightrope walk. And this is not the time for this. That's what I thought. Oh, wait, is there another one? Yep, there is. And it fell into the toxic goop. Did it die? Can they live in there? Looks like they can't. Oh! You, on the other hand, seem to have far less trouble. Oh. And killing the zombie without a headshot means the head crab lives on. It's like I can feel my lungs burning from these fumes. Even the simple sound cue of the suit and the Geiger counter definitely lights a fire under you to keep moving. I love how we also learn here, just the lows of the Combine, how they use these things as essentially a biological weapon.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go. It's gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn. Climb on in. Fire her up.
Introducing vehicle segments. This is like 1 hour of gameplay, guys. According to my recording, I've been going for an hour and 8 minutes. Unbelievable. Just an unbelievable quotient of, stuff being thrown at us, and it doesn't feel rushed, and it doesn't feel contrived. There we go. That's fast, too. Yippee! Now, the airboat segment is controversial because while it is fun, a lot of people wish that it would simply be an airboat chase and not do what it's doing right here, which is it breaks pretty often for puzzles. I myself am not entirely sure where I stand on this, but the shorthand is communicated. There are head crabs around here. Yep! There they are. I love how they just nonchalantly crawl around, too. And the bubbling of the water often sounds like something is rising up to meet us. Giving us an airboat that works in water and on land, but which is our only means of traversing the water. There's also quite a bit of momentum in whatever direction we were traveling. Water hazard does not begin to describe it. Let's not bonk ourselves. The lambda doesn't lie. Even when we're moving quickly, we've got to keep an eye out for it. Yep. I may not need it, but I still feel cool finding them. And they are everywhere. They're not just an occasional Easter egg. I love these... Howdy. I'd forgotten about you. We're always being observed. I like how there's these moments where we don't have to stop, but structures like this, they catch our eye. Oh wait, there's a lambda on that crate. We need to drop it then. Our alt fire is in. That's a grenade! We just need to make sure that the barrels don't get launched at us anyway by ourselves. Look at that, a direct hit right into the next stage in the chain.
Station 12, do you read?
Come on, tip over. There we go. These being physics objects, there's every potential for us to run into problems. Ah, I see, you're wedged. Oop. Come on. Oop. There we go. Let's dive in after it. Thank you. Once again, all our stuff is full, so it doesn't matter, but it's the thought that counts. Way.
Hey down there! Supplies!
Thanks for the drop. And here, tell you what, I'll try and take some of the heat off you, okay? That shot knocks your light out. I wonder if you can still take pictures after that goes out. You can. Well, hopefully you didn't have time to transmit anything back, although it definitely saw you helping me. Alright, so here, what we need to do is a crazy epic jump, and we can't do that unless we float this thing, for which we need this barrel. I'd actually never realized we could just climb up here like this. I thought we had to go through that tunnel. I mean, we're still going to, of course. Could have sworn I remember there being a zombie in here. Alright, well, let's drag these things down. Do you understand the raw strength that would be required to pull one of these things this deep underwater and hold them there without floating up ourselves? That should be enough. Let's back up as far as we need to. And Evel Knievel this thing. Yep. Howdy, dropship. I love how all of this so far is still the same continuous chase. Yeah. God, that was satisfying. Also, I want to check out that open grate, even though it's in my best interest to keep moving. Okay, we need something to climb on. We don't want this to fall over. This place looks zombie-ish. No, not quite, but continuing the tradition of there being a body in every corner. Look, it goes right into a cave. Yeah, that's what I figured. Darwin, thanks for keeping watch for me. Also, I kind of like how the weapons seem to reload as I'm switching weapons. That could actually probably be exploited. I can't believe I never noticed that before. When I was younger, I probably just didn't switch weapons all that much. I mean, I'm so addicted to how the pistol feels and the crowbar. One of those games where the starting weapons really are best. Oh, come on, please drop down, please drop down. Yep, thank you! And there goes Mo, Larry, and Curly. Yeah. Smash. Ooh, further opportunities for smash. Yep! Oh, I am just a running riot, and there's nothing you can do about me. You'd think that in Breen's base of operations, they would be able to muster more than this after all this time. But then I forget that they haven't actually been chasing me for all that long. One continuous chase straight from the beginning. And it makes everything feel so much more real, so much more earned. Break it! Oh wow, even the metal beams can fall away. This one's gonna be a little tougher. You know, I've never seen... Is there anything we can... oh wow, this is actually really shallow water. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but there's allegedly a hidden Vortigaunt cave somewhere in this sequence, and I've never ever found it. But I'm also too stubborn to Google it at this stage, considering how long it's been. One of these days I'll find it for myself. Wow, really? Come on.
Has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens. His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet unsophisticated minds continue to imbue him with romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the one free man, the opener of the way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic deeds do not go unrewarded, and contrariwise, complicity with his cause will not go unpunished. Be wise. Be safe. Be aware.
I actually don't remember ever stopping to listen to this one. I love that. I love how it actually sounds like a public safety broadcast. It doesn't sound like I am obviously a villain, you know? I mean, he obviously is, but eh. And I just think it's really cool that by having this human appointee, this ambassador between us as an enslaved population and the aliens, it makes the aliens themselves that much more mysterious, that much more inhuman. I mean, we've only been fighting humans up until this point, except for the head crabs. The Combine themselves, of course, being essentially human volunteers, or, you know, those who have been voluntold. I think there is some nuance there. But... ooh, that blows up the barrels. Oh man, we could have dropped that whole thing on them. Oh, you're just a camera, not a turret. And here come the manhacks. Yep, here we go. Whoop! And straight off at one he is. But we got most of you. Oh, not what I meant to do. Let's deal with you first. You're the ones that are more likely to gonna rush me. Get tired. Thank you. And in we go. Just the simple act of putting some windows between us and them forces us to completely rethink the dynamic. And more grenades, which means this is a grenade segment. Yep. Okay, let's push this thing forward. The fact that every segment feels different, it doesn't feel like we're clearing endless hallways. There's always something different to do, always some thought into how you're supposed to experience this. And as we get closer, could pop out and shoot him. Best bet is going to involve grenades, though. Came out of that pretty good, I'd say. Sucks to be you. And sucks to be you. 2 grenades to clear the room. Yep. We can definitely use some more HEV at this point. It's actually kind of the most valuable resource in the game, the thing that helps with all other things. Well, that doesn't help us. But perhaps that does? Things just always seem to work out for Dr. Freeman, huh? Tell you what's not working out for me is that noise. Yep. That was an effective grenade. Alright, you can do what you want. I'm gonna use this here. Hi. What, you don't even want my picture anymore? You feel like you've already gathered enough information? I am kind of stoked on the idea of becoming a combat footage superstar, though. Does Reddit still exist in this dystopian future? And it's dystopian, so it must. Okay, you set up the machine gun on the other end there. That hurt a lot. That hurt a real lot. Okay, let's heal up where we can. The most unsatisfying thing in the world. Coming up just short. Oh, there should be more back here. Of course, we get hit again. Thank you for the ammunition. Did I see some stuff here? Yes. Yep. Can't keep me down. I'm the one free man. don't know what... I think there's a difficulty, right? Yeah, I'm on normal. I remember getting stuck on some of these parts for like a long time. Maybe I just had less of a feel for the game. Been playing it for years after all. Yep. Go. Yeah. Oh, that is a lot of firepower coming at us. Yep. No, you don't. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage to us. Yep. I hope you blame yourself for what happened to your partner right there. Excuse me, just looking all over. Rockets! Okay, missile defeated, because apparently I'm playing DCS. Yeah, ow. You. I had to come hide directly under you, but it says there's a lambda. Oh, right here. Oop. Howdy. Goodbye. Oh, you guys just came on down. Can we get through here? No. Alright, so I've still not found the Vort Cave. Of course, this is not a place we want to be at the moment. Yep. We saw our opportunity and we took it. Yep. Can't say it's not exciting. Getting under there would have been a better move. Try it now. Yep. There we go. We're really getting chewed up now. We will have a bit of a breather in this moment. Who am I kidding? Okay, we do get a breather, and we've been left a gift basket. Anything inside these tubes we should know about? Probably need to knock this down, right? No. How are we getting over to this? Have I already screwed this up? Well, that's... Oh, we need to remove you. There we go. Simple counterweight system. I think we just got ammo for a weapon we don't have yet. We should soon. Look, this place is collapsing and they just don't even care. But anything they don't need or anything that doesn't cause problems on their end, they just never bother to look into. Okay, just checking if it mattered which way I exit. Yep. Yeah. Come on. Stop taking cover, you scaredy cat. You see me taking cover? Stuff up on that platform. Okay. Is that something we want? Thing on the wrecked boat. Okay, guess we're climbing aboard then. Looks clear enough. Thank you very much. I love how it keyed that up for us to just knock over the dominoes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful introduction to this weapon. God, I love it. Doesn't even have to be a headshot. And we've been reimbursed immediately. Of course, when it is a headshot, that's also fun. Oh, great. We're gonna want to move quickly and make sure we're always out of its view. No, you don't. Oh, you got the manhack out. Doesn't matter. Box. Box, you're not supposed to do that. Do we have anywhere to go, really? Through here. Inside. TV, that's what I need. Just keep moving and shooting until we get indoors. There we go, this thing's accurate too. Yep. Hear them stomping around? God. The AI in this game is so good. Like, it may not seem like much for everything in this game, but like just the fact that they remember where you are and try to flank around and maneuver and work together. Is that the last of the Combine? Just their drones left? Yep. God, imagine launching one of these drones not knowing that it's going to outlive you. I don't know why I'm trying to humanize the Combine here. They already dehumanized themselves. God, I can still see the shadow from that thing moving around up there. A whole bunch he is. From this distance, revolver. Come on. I'm burning through my ammo a bit, but honestly, these boots are made for walking. That's what they're there for. Yep. And yep. I want all the ammo you've got. Real easy to think we're in cover and run straight into you, huh? I'm thinking, you probably have to be scripted to open fire like that when you can't see us. It might have been that you saw us for a moment, but maybe it's just to make the experience that much more intense, you know? Oh, you're shooting us through the grate. No fair, you can't use stairs as cover. I don't know what I mean by that. I think it's going to be real dangerous out there. It also sounds like once you wind up, you will not stop until you've fired. Sometimes I can't tell where you even are. This thing not amazing at distance. Yep. Yep. Not a good place to be, but maybe that machine gun can stand up to you. Look at that, we can even blind fire to an extent. You're shooting out windows as we go. Yep. And we got guns on either end. Get out of here, you. Heavy, heavy damage. I also love the idea of a sort of soft boss of this segment, something that pursues you throughout the entire area, even areas before this. And now and only now do we get the opportunity to fight back a little bit, but not killing him means he will be back. Yep. probably end this part once we're done with this segment. There we go. Our relief only a momentary closure. Yep. Actually, wait, I have not checked the other end. I have not checked over there. It's just a blocked off area. Okay, you know, I could have gathered that, but I don't want to leave any stone unturned. Like right in there. Yep. Can we... Oh, move! We can get in there. Hang on. You wouldn't hit me underwater, would you? Found another stash. I think this is one I haven't seen before. Thankfully, this guy seems to be a bit less aggressive than his previous friend. Up and over. God, that feels cool. And in we go. You wouldn't pursue me straight through to the other end, would you? You can actually see the sun go down as we go. Yeah, come on. I'm just trying to look for Easter eggs. Is that so much to ask? Is it not a free society? Certainly not when you're dropping those water mines like that. Yep. Yeah, you've come to this party a bit better equipped, haven't you? The soundtrack, that's hanging nowhere in the middle of it. Ow. Anything? Actually way more afraid of your gun than your mines. Presumably you'll blow if I touch you, but you're also timed. Yeah. Oh, we can come back up and around if we want. If there's any reason to do that, I don't know. You know, it's really convenient when you place these things right where I need to go. We have a choice here. Ow. Can we climb into any of these? Oh, there is a box. Ow. Immediately remove everything we've gained. Follow me in here, Kenzia. Oh, there is something right here, if I saw that correctly. Oop. Thank you. Ow. Oh, right. I'd forgotten the water is toxic. Ow, my god. Okay, I was trying to look underwater to see if that grate opens. We'll just forget all about that. Just let me in, please. Over. Yeah, let's just knock all these barrels off like a cat. Okay, you wouldn't let me have my fun. I'm up here, even if it looks like there should be. This floor looks sort of like Reed's and sort of glowy alien. Is this something? I don't know. I don't want to be wasting much more time. Go. Yeah. Come on. No, one is sending me into the other. Here, I don't have the momentum. Let's try that again. See, this level can play out extremely in a fast-paced fashion, but not if you're trying to find all you can. Let's get our speed up. Come on, I'm not going to be able to get up there. Screw that. I mean, maybe if I went back and forth, but... So we get into here. Well, there's health in it for us. Yep. More of you. You know, because climbing down here has worked so well for your previous buddies. Yep. There's stuff behind me. And I know there's stuff behind me. Any grates is the question. Not really. This better pay off. Like, all this searching, this better pay off. Come on, come on. Woo! Hang on, hang on. There's actually a lot here. I'm actually seeing a lot that I've never noticed before. Wow, you just dropped that whole platform. You can probably shoot right through those skylights, can't you? There's stuff to be gained over here. In fact, a whole lot of stuff to be gained. Right. Ooh, we can even do a dramatic exit. Let's go for it, shall we? Yep. Okay, don't know what that did differently for us, but we did it. Okay, to me that reeks of desperation. You're throwing out the head crab shells? Yep. Well, I guess we made it over in the end anyway. I think we did approach too quickly. We're in open firing lane at you. Yep. Yep. Oh, mines and rockets and bullets, oh my. We escaped with only minor deafness and a bullet in the butt. But pretty good considering. Yep. Oh, come on. Oh my god, get hit, please. Anytime you're tempted towards a body of water in these games, there is always a zombie. We can climb up there. Everybody is still out there. Can we, oh, we can push you over. Yep. Okay, we need this to rise up. Right? We need you as a ramp. Ah, it's a counterweight. Okay, yeah, if we had looked up, it's connected to that. Look at that, using what was once a makeshift windmill as a makeshift pulley. I guess you make do with what you have. Let's go. Yeah. Extra looking. For example, is there maybe something up here? Doesn't seem so.
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see it with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
That's right, make way. Guy could get used to treatment like this. You guys just leave barnacles in the tunnel ahead of you?
We gotta move out before the Combine picks us up. We're just getting ready to pull out.
We better hurry. We gotta tear down this camp and get out of here.
Greetings to the free man.
Come on in. I'll show you what you're up against.
First, let me loot your base for all you've got. I mean, since, you know, you can't carry it all anyway, you've got to move camp. Anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Yeah?
Here, take a look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here, a stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant. But getting there, with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
Firepower's good. It's been a little one-sided until now.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony into a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
I love that coy little ooh look you give us. Where you cross your hands and look up at us. Well, let's just shoot up your place.
Give 'em hell, Doc.
For freedom. I see, you left these things here to give us a demonstration. There we are, yeah, that's right. Pull it straight through the canopy. Nobody gets away from us unscathed. Ow, but apparently I get damaged by crashing into stuff for the first time. Yep. Here, oh come on. This does not have the maneuverability to do that. I just imagine coming up here will be the better option, yep. Oh, look at that, we can actually shoot down your rockets. Ow. Oh, no, no, I want to kill you. I want to kill one of your APCs. There we go, come on, yep. Dodging your crap all the way. And now you're just a smoking wreck. Get down there, you. Get killed by the toxic waste. See, sometimes Gordon shoots you, sometimes he makes sure you get some incurable disease years down the line. Boom. No, you don't. A taste of power. Far cry from, what, an hour and a half ago when we were being herded through a train station? And that's real time, too. That's the crazy thing. No, you don't. No, you do not. I saw you. I saw you up there for just a moment, G-Man. Anything down the wrong way? We could get our airboat through there. Nobody will suspect that we take the wrong way. Once again, I'm not sure I've ever been down this way. Just hope there's no barnacles hiding in the dark. Okay, perhaps this is just an alternate path. Well, this is extremely inconvenient for us. You guys have not appropriately evolved your strategies whatsoever. You know what, screw it. We've got health. Let's try it. Right through. Only lose a couple of points. Here they come. Yep. They'll toss barrels no more. Sure, let them chase us down. Okay, running over is always more satisfying than shooting. Yep. God, do I love how this thing sprays. Yep. I guess things worked out in the end, though it feels like I've been turned around. Nope! Avoid this guy. Yep. Keep hammering chunks off of him. Oh, there might be two. There's two. There's two. There's two. There's two. There's not a ton I can do about this either. Where do I go? Yep. Wait, there's an opening here. Oh god, I just need to do this. I did not the last thing I expected to have to do in this moment is get out. Ow. Yep. Oh good, there's still enough of a gap for you to get rockets in here. We are the lowest we've ever been by far. Away we go. Yep. We are in dire need of a cache at this stage. Anything here? God, we've been doing so well up until this point, but by pinning us down between those things, it really screwed us over. Let's save. Guess we didn't need to. Anything hiding in this area? Unfortunately, it doesn't appear that there is. Oh, there we go, there's something. It's something. Not health, but it helps us preserve health. We're back in the game now. And here we go. Hey bud, I'm back! And I've developed an upgrade. Die! Hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! Oh, yep. I'm gonna be able to get that. Without getting shot for more health than we gain. Come on. Quite a gun you've got on you. I don't think it's equivalent to mine. Yours is far more spread out. Your mines. You detonate them with a gun. Oh, that doesn't sound good for you. That doesn't look good for me. Forgotten you can do that. Wait, what if I can blow those up as they're coming out of me? God, the noise. That was a chain reaction that took place directly under you. I saw it. Yep. I can hear your warning sirens going off. How many of those things do you carry? I need to get out of the path. Or stay right here. Or, come on, why can't I move? That's right, you pizza crap. We need to start harvesting these boxes and looking around. Once again, finding a lot of HEV here, but not a whole ton in the way of, like, actual health. Ow. Thank you. I remember we need to climb up there in order to get what we're looking for. This is such an open area, and I'm not giving up yet. There's just a ladder right here. Weird, I thought I had remembered going up there. This place is really nicely quiet since we got rid of that chopper. Listen, we can even hear the birds chirping. The frogs croaking. The combine croaking. I guess we do have to get up there. It's shallow water, but I feel like I should be looking around more. There's stuff over here. Was that open slightly? Oi! Ooh, I don't think I've seen this before. Hang on. And there's no lambda either. Whoop, come on. Nope, 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 nope. I am immensely curious, unless I'm being pushed off by like an invisible wall or something. Nope. There's got to be a way to get up here. If we push you like this. This is going to be annoying. Stop drifting, by the way. Nope. There's not really a good way to do this. What about you? No. There we go. That's gonna hurt me. I have to try it. Nope. Come on, flashlight. Yep. Yes! Yes! You have no idea how long I've waited for this. Oh my god, look, you're eating all those head crabs.
We shall prevail.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Do you have any health to offer me? You do. I mean, it's only right for the road ahead, considering what it cost me to get in here. I have waited so long, literally like 15 years.
We remember the free man. We are coterminous. There is no distance between us. No false veils of time or space may intervene.
Is that just your regular Vortigaunt dialogue? Either way, that was a chore and a half. But in the end, we did it. We can even go a little further, but why would we? Oh God, no, we're losing so much now. We're losing so much now. You know what? I'm content to just F7 that. There we go. Also, F7 wasn't working for some reason. Whatever, we got the achievement. We found the guy. It's all good. Yep. Oh, you're just in time. That guy's just like, what is all that commotion out there? Okay, now we may have further issues inside. We have further issues inside. I think that's all. There's some more health, I see it. I also see more of, yeah, we can only carry 3 of this alternate ammo. Shame, because it's actually one of the most effective weapons in the game. Some revolver, that's good for us. This is a gold mine. However, what are those maps? Okay, they're just regular maps. I was kind of worried that maybe they have the resistance maps. That would be a development. I see you there. Oh, but as soon as we look directly at you, you start moving. I was going to try and take a pot shot. Not that I actually think it would do anything. But I wonder if it would show the blood decal. Nowhere to be seen, our progress always observed. Okay, well that doesn't help us too much. Come on. And away we go. We had better get moving. Even the details, like just the birds flying away as you walk around, like that aren't even strictly scripted, you know? Just NPCs that wander about the map. Child me would be... Look, I would have been 9 years old when this game came out. Child me would be absolutely blown away by where gaming has come. And the fact that I can take this same exact game and play it in VR, truly nuts. The fact that it's still being updated to this day, truly nuts. In fact, I think only a couple of years ago, Half-Life 1 had a content update. Yep. That was truly astounding. I have no idea what happened just there. Except we need more distance, I guess. Yep. There we go, that's more the intended result. Although the load screen right at the bottom sort of hinders it. Here we are, we've made it. And sometimes the lambda means a stash, sometimes it means a whole stinking base. Come on. Why is it laddering me right here? Either way, with all that's to come, this feels like a good spot to end it. God, I am loving this game more than ever. It is so good to play, and it holds up in every single way. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content, even though this is the Patreon. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. I can't talk when it's the Patreon, it feels so wrong. If you want to support me on Patreon, thanks. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.